And the Boston Red Sox. Rafael Devers, the lead home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Chris Sale will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league. Now at the plate is Ryan Keane, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB now. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch. Digging in next, Javier Baez. He's fighting to stay on that AL home run leaderboard as he finds himself ranked number 10 in the league entering play here today. And now the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. One and one, here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a has a good fastball, and what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. 264 is average entering play, and even 20 home runs and 48 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
The 1-2. Just underway here at Fenway Park. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Rather bizarrely, the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Means is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
This one's down to third. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, here's one more look at it. Looking for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
The umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
Standing in now, Jarren Duran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game one of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I think Garrett Mitchell is certainly a guy we're excited to watch play in this one. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Lifetime versus this arm. He has 9 base hits in 24 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
2 out here and a runner at second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Keane able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still no score. Chris Bryant now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. So far this year against Southpaws, Mancini is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Anthony Santander the next to bat. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
0-2 count and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 33 driven in. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
This one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in is Hunter Renfroe. Lifetime in this matchup. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. A leap, but it's off his glove. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
The next 0-2. Fastball well outside. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Set and the 1-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and the nice soft hands.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
2-2 the count. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Fouled off. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. And now here is Pedro Severino, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Sales ready, 1-0 on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Now to the plate, here is Donovan Solano. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a liner. Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, heart of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Oh and 1, here it comes. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Javier Baez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next, it'll be Cedric Mullins trying here to plate the tying run from second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 1-0. That brings up Garrett Mitchell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder,
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Keene is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
the batter, the designated hitter,
Stepping up is Jarren Duran. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Duran A California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in will be Xander Bogaerts. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, get down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Rafael Devers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's even at 1. Bogaerts, the runner at first with 2 gone. The ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third base, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's low.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Sale into the windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2-2.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they...
A Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch-out. We're back to Fenway after this. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second, and it bangs off the monster, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready. Pitch.
Ball.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher,
Next, here is Kevin Plawecki looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaky by him.
Into the box now, Garrett Mitchell.
number 7.
As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder at the track, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Jarren Duran. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Popped him up. Dahlbeck is under it. 1 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Ready now for Baltimore. Pedro Severino, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category.
Next to stand in is Donovan Solano. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1-0.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Nick Pivetta,
the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Now to bat, Xander Bogaerts. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 5.
Not shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Next to hit is Hunter Renfroe. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Striding in is J.D. Martinez. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. First delivery to him. Renfroe, base runner at first with 1 out. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Next up, Bobby Dalbec. 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Kevin Plawecki. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he lets the ball play him that time, and it kicks by him into left. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Keane. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Hard hit towards center. Mitchell is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Baez playing here in his age 29 season. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Mitchell is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 31.
Next up is Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Garrett Mitchell.
The center fielder, Garrett.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Jaron Duran. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Swing and a line drive. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Sale's ready. Here comes the 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next to hit, Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Bryant on at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Renfroe is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Next, it'll be Pedro Severino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball, that's low.
And 2-0 is this.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Has a look, now the pitch. And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ryan Keane, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, this guy handles lefties pretty well as that above 300 batting average to test. He swings.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-0.
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
So the next to bat will be Javier Baez, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Chris Davinsky will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run.
Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Orioles 6. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers, facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes one swing, guys. You know as well as I do, he gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With one swing at a bat, he can change the entire complexion of this game.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A windup and the 0-1. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. To 2-2 now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And another foul ball. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 22 on the year, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, Dero, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Orioles 6. Ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes. I got 3-1. 3 balls.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next will be the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
As a look, now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Mancini leads off first with 1 away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Dominic Leone takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Dominic Leone.
Omar Narvaez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The average right at 280 coming in with 19 homers and 59 RBIs. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 fouled away. Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles lead 1.
can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Omar Narvaez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 11.
Garen O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56. Garen O'Day.
Now it'll be Kevin Plawecki. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Stepping in next, Garrett Mitchell. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Garrett Whitlock comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 72.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Delivered an RBI single last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Next to dig in, Donovan Solano. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
first pitch of the AB on its way. A high fastball is in there. Whitlock is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Severino aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
To the plate now, Ryan Keane. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Javier Baez hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So next to hit is Cedric Mullins, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
2 down, runners at first and second. Baltimore down to their final strike. Still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike 1. The 1-1. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
8-6 the final score tonight. The Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Sale earned his 9th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. John Means was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Garrett Whitlock closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.